So Movsar Evloev just beat Lerone Murphy last night. UFC London wrapped up. Yeah, there's a ton of controversy going on here. And guys, I can confidently say that Movsar won this fight. And it was arguably 5-0 Movsar. Everyone is delusional about this. If anyone, people should be even more impressed with Movsar Evloev, especially the casuals that didn't know Movsar was actually this good at striking. I said this all week leading up to this event, that Movsar's striking was better than Lerone Murphy's, and that he would be the one controlling the pace, closing the distance, and making the fight dirty for Lerone Murphy. As you see, Murphy was cut open late. He did not like that. He was running those last 3 rounds. Those last 3 rounds were clear Movsar rounds. Fifth round's a little arguable, but no, Movsar didn't know. The first 2 rounds were 50-50, fine. Could have gone either way. Could have been 2-0 Movsar, could have been 2-0 Murphy, but no. I know there was a point deduction, but no, Movsar did enough to win this for sure. Worst case scenario, it was a draw. If you did end up having Murphy like 1-2-5, leaning toward a little bit of a robbery, but I mean, I think Movsar, he did enough. If not, it was a draw, but very good win for Movsar. I thought he didn't perform good in those first 2 rounds, but he ended up getting it together. He proved how good his striking was. And let's just talk about how bad MVP's performance was. That was absolutely horrible. This card honestly sucked, to be honest. The fighters did not perform the way they should be, and I predicted this would happen too. I predicted this card would be the worst card of the year. This was by far the worst card of the year to start. UFC London was a disaster. Even the main event was a little bit lackluster because Movsar didn't perform the way I thought he would for 5 rounds. He still ended up performing really good, but MVP barely didn't throw anything. Sam Patterson looked horrible too. He's looked a lot better than that. He made the UFC look like he proved them right, kind of. MVP just looked horrible. I don't know what was up with MVP. It might be due to age. It might be due to, I don't know if he was friends with Sam Patterson. I know they've trained together, but I didn't know they were that close. And the Roman Dolidze and Christian Lloyd Duncan went at it. Duncan won barely, unanimous decision. And yeah, by the way, MVP did get the win, but barely. I mean, it was just barely any action going on. There was like less than 80 combined strikes in the third. It was so bad. But it was not good, guys. It was not good. Christian Lloyd Duncan did not perform well. He almost lost. It could have gone either way. He was getting out-grappled. His striking looked really good, but his grappling was terrible. One thing I will say is Christian Lloyd Duncan's always looked better every single fight, so I'm not giving up hope for him. He's going to be in the rankings now, but if he doesn't lock in and do better, he's got to improve his grappling. He will lose his next fight, and honestly, I could see him fight MVP next in middleweight, maybe, and I think Lloyd Duncan will win, but this card was horrible. The prelims was sucked. The fighters sucked. There were so many boring fights. Wasn't a lot of finishes. Not a lot of prospects. Just wasn't a good card. Movsar won, though. Cry about it.